Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a mythic team you can use for this class trial in Tidecaller. I'll go for a slight change of format in this because with Underspire being pretty much the same restrictions, you can essentially use the Underspire team. I think if you want to use that for this as well, so no point showing a super similar team. And you can't use the raid boss team for this because obviously you need that specialist troop in there to get the extra points. Same as ever, go to tier 1 if you like, grab yourself a tier 1 for 30 gems, get a potion of enchantment, really cool. All your troops will start enchanted at the start of each and every battle for this event, and you get more troops, more gold, more souls, more class trial sigils, more stuff, and more stuff is always good. At tier 5 there is the class mythic weapon. No need to actually buy it with a load of gems because you will get it for free once you've achieved 250 class wins in a Tidecaller. It's alright, deals heavy splash damage to an enemy, boosted by all blue allies and enemies, and if an enemy dies, give 3 magic to all allies and submerge them. It's alright, nothing fantastic, but you will pick it up at, like I say, 250 class wins. Right, onto this team itself. What we're going to do is fight these in any order we like. We'll pick on the Yang first. No need for this overpowered team at the moment because it is pretty overpowered with Pythia. But like I say, you can go with the Underspire team. And I think that was 3 Graves. 3 Graves is a really cool weapon, the one that explodes blue gems. Has a summon at the same time. Can you use that absolutely if you feel like it? Where is it? 3 Graves, there we go. Explodey, summony, really good. Mana gen, safety of the summon. And I think the other team was 2 times Deep King, but you can go with that. But this team is slightly different. I'm going to do this because, like I say, the class trial team was always going to be really similar to the Underspire team. And no point showing pretty much identical teams. So a chance to show a mythic team off once a week as well in the kingdom. So let's show this. Pythia destroys all green gems, creates blue gems equal to the number of green destroyed, with 2 independent 30% chances to devour a random enemy, which is really cool. Reduces damage from skulls by 30%, so reasonably safe in first place, and give 4 attack to all blue allies when matching blue gems. So the cool thing about that is, that being a merfolk and with Triton in the team, that's going to start with 50% mana. He can chip in with some damage if we need to, but it's not essential. And the Deep King can also chip in with that awesome splash damage as well, which is absolutely fantastic. True damage from him. But with the Potion of Enchantment and that 50% start, Pythia is going to get going really quick. And if it needs any more boosting up, we can cast Iron Wave. Does damage to an enemy boosted by Merfolk allies, then creates a mix of 6 blue and brown gems for each Merfolk ally. So we create a load of blue and brown, and Pythia and Deep King use blue and brown. Pretty handy. If you don't have Iron Wave, you can pop in that 3 Graves weapon and generate a load of mana that way, but in that case I'd probably, you can leave it at the bottom. The reason why I've got it at the bottom at the moment is because we benefit more from a Tidecaller. We get these nice benefits anyway, but the talent tree is really nice for this. Snap freeze, you can have that, or you can have resilience. Your choice. Mage Lord, gain 2 magic if in last position, increasing the damage slightly. Reduce damage from spells by 20%. Watery Binding is good. Deluge is good. Water Mastery is good. Aquatic Glory is good. It's all good in Tidecaller when you're in a mainly blue team. Excellent stuff. Right, let's dive into the battle. Do a few battles. I don't think we particularly need the Devour chances at the beginning. Still a good chance to show how the team works though. So let's get our Pythia up. You can obviously in the early stages just blast them out of it with the Deep King. Pythia more comes into it a little bit later on when the enemy's more powerful. Or if, for example, your Deep King isn't powerful enough to wipe out the enemy in a single blast, then obviously that would be another cool way to go about it. There we go, we've got the Devour there. That boosts up our stats. We absorb the stats of the enemy. Obviously at this stage it's not super relevant. It certainly will be a little bit later on. And let's do that damage to them and finish off. So it was handy then because Deep King hadn't got charged up, but Triton did. So Triton done the initial damage and then the weapon finished off. So this team works really well with each other. Let's grab that. Always leave green on the board if you can, because when you cast Pycea, you create an awful lot of blue. You get that Devour chance and get it charged up again. It's absolutely awesome. A really, really cool troop. Love it. Go on, let's have another one. There you go. Scoff the dicky bird. Let's create a load of blue and brown. While walloping Hindler. That's got that again. And we got another one. I mean, it's almost 1 in 3, 30%. You get 2 chances of that. It's a really, really cool troop. Pycea is excellent. Obviously, it's a little bit overkill, over fishy kill. You can just finish them off with Deep King. So put Deep King to the top. That is going to finish things off as well. Yeah, it's a fun team to use, especially when those Devours just keep on coming in. Alright, let's just eat Queen Mab. Then we'll move on to some of the harder levels, show how this team works there. Alright, see if we can get some food on the plate for our fishy friend. If not, Deep King says, well, I'll do the job for you then if you weren't hungry, mate. Alright, a bit further in, let's see how this team performs against some higher level opponents. This is where the Devour chances from Pycea can really, really come in handy. Let's grab that 4 match to get that nice. Alright, here we go. Come on. Be a hungry fish. Charge up again. Eat. Thank you. There's one. Self-charge. And again, another one. Self-charged, and another one. That's why Pycea is so good. And let's finish off with the Deep King. And a massive boost in your stats as well when Pycea does that. The higher the level the enemy, the more and more powerful Pycea just gets. You can do it twice. It's absolutely obscene. Right, let's cast a weapon. Let's do some damage to someone. Pycea charged. Let's go for it with this. So much blue there. Missed with the Devour chances then, but there's a chance to do it again and you get double one instead. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And Triton gets to finish off and steal the glory. But Pycea knows it was the star of the show. So big fish. Right, let's make this the last one. Queen Mab. She's on the menu. Can look to charge up the little weapon first if you like to do it that way as well, which is a pretty cool way of doing it. But Pycea is already ready to go, so let's get the chomping going. Self-charged. Let's have another chomp, and left with the Battle Raven, and that is it. So really, really powerful, easy to use team. A lot of fun. If you enjoyed this video, go on and bash that like and subscribe button. You know you'll want to, and I'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.